Yo ballers, this is Kicks Contest, I'm Lyoha Matras Fly White, and today we're gonna test the 10th model in Steph Curry's signature line with Under Armour, the Curry 10. Let's go! Curry 10 run perfectly true to size. We have a classic lacing system here and they are very easy to put on even if you have a high arch. No problem for the wide footers too, as there's enough space in the toe box. I would even say too much space as the toes wiggle inside the shoe, but after I tied the laces a bit tighter, this issue went away. The upper is made mostly of the textile material, but even then you still need some time to break in the Curry 10. These plastic support overlays were banging against my ankle bones during lateral moves. Also, when I jumped, my heel sank a little into the foam, and these panels again banged against my ankle bones and I felt discomfort. But after a few runs, this issue was gone. There are no problems with breathability as there's airflow all over the upper through the openings in the textile. There's a full-length flow foam layer for cushioning in the Curry 10. Not gonna lie, it's great and pretty responsive. It's pretty thick in the heel with good amount of compression and a great impact protection here. But it's way thinner in the forefoot and it's not enough for hard landings if you're a dunker like I am. But the court feel is excellent, which is great for the point guards. Like it was in the Curry 9, we don't have a rubber outsole here, just foam. I played on a synthetic rubber court and I was sliding all over. It was dusty, but still. Here's a homie wearing Nike PG4 on the same court at the same time. Okay, here's a slightly dusty hardwood court and the grip is so-so. The same story was with Li-Ning JB1. They just don't bite the court as good as they should. But when I played in this gym, a janitor had cleaned it just before the game and they were biting the hardwood pretty hard. I never slept and never even had to wipe the outsole, which leads us to the fact that these shoes are for perfectly clean hardwood courts. Yo ballers, Mr. Cake here with some analysis on the Under Armour Curry 10 review. Let me tell you about the materials on real quick. So, we start with the outsole, which is not there. It's pretty simplistic, just the flow foam all over and it looks like it's gonna wear down pretty fast. A plastic torsion plate in the midsole and interesting laces with a plastic lock for faster lacing, and a minimal textile upper without many bells and whistles. What Under Armour does with this shoe is makes a really simple, almost budget-looking shoe, but set in a mid-range or top price tag. I would say this is not what you expect from a generational superstar and arguably the best player in the league's signature model, and it's honestly not fair. I don't know what Steph himself thinks about it, but judging by the fact that he's got a lifetime deal and his own brand with Under Armour, it looks like he's okay with it. When it comes to pricing, it starts from $130 in the US and 160 euros in Europe depending on the colorway, which seems unfair for such a basic set of materials. The only upside is that they're pretty lightweight and minimal. Каранон грузи был. When it comes to lockdown, it's not enough in the forefoot area. There are no supportive elements or overlays for lateral containment and there's dead space in the toe box, as I said previously. This makes the foot slide inside the shoe during hard stops and lateral moves. Heel lockdown is great. due to a firm plastic heel cap and the midsole overlay. The torsion support is provided by the P-box plate in the midsole. There's no lateral out trigger and the outsole is just a little wider than usual, but because there's no solid base, I can't say the Curry 10 are stable shoes. There was a time when I tweaked my ankle on defense without any contact or anything. Thank God it didn't lead to an injury, but it was by no means a pleasant experience. Obviously, very little has changed in the Curry line from the previous model. These are still the shoes made specifically for Stephen Curry, who's always playing with ankle braces and on perfectly clean NBA hardwood courts. If you have access to courts like those and braces like those, or just have very strong ankles and you're a very coordinated playmaker, you can go for the Curry 10. Otherwise, I wouldn't recommend them. And obviously, you shouldn't take them outdoors because they're gonna get destroyed. What I would recommend is that you guys subscribe to our Instagram, where we post teasers, first impressions, basketball, sneaker news, and do every week Q&A sessions. See you there. If you like this video, please hit that thumbs up button, that goes a long way. Also subscribe to the channel if you're not, because we're heading towards the 10,000 subscribers. Hopefully we reach it very soon. So this is it for the day. This was Kicks Contest. I'm Ljocha Matras Fly White. Peace everyone. Kushti Supchik. Pow!